We are going through question 4. This is just a walk in the park. What a small test, right? Yeah, we know. This is not even hard. Question 4. Now it says use the limit definition. Limit definition. They can either say that use differentiate from first principles, or they can say use the limit definition or whatever, or the definition of a derivative, whatever. You're still going to be. We know that for the definition of a derivative, we'll be just saying the derivative is just going to be the limit as h goes to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So we need f of x plus h, we need f of x, and we divide by h. We'll get the limit as h goes to 0. Then we have our thing. So we need f of x and f of x plus h. This is going to be the derivative. That's just what you should remember, this formula. Okay, the formula should be known. So all they gave us was f of x. F of x was what? 4 minus x squared. Now the first thing we get is f of x plus h. Watch it. What is it? Get f of x plus h. It's the first thing, mister. Where there is x, put x plus h. So it's 4 minus. Where there is x, we put x plus h. Then squared, O squared. This is going to be f of x plus h. So now we can just come and say now, it's going to be, we can now write and say our f prime of x is going to be, we write again, the limit as h goes to 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. Okay, if it was g, it would be g of x plus h minus g of x all over h. So it's going to be now the limit as h goes to 0. Don't forget the limit. F of x plus h is what? 4 minus x plus h all squared. Then minus f of x. What is f of x? We put the whole thing, 4 minus x squared. And it's all over h. And we're getting the limit as h goes to 0. So which is going to be the limit as h goes towards 0 of 4 minus. We square this now, please, because you're squaring and there's a minus. You have to be careful. So you put that bracket of ours. So let's square x plus h all squared. You square the first term, x squared. You multiply them together. X times h is hx times, you double the answer. You multiply them together and double the answer. So it's x times h is xh. Then double that solution. So it'll be 2xh. Then plus you square the last one, which is h squared. Then you now say this is going to be minus. Minus of 4 is a minus 4. Minus of a minus x squared becomes a plus x squared. And it's all over h. Now, if you want to know whether you're getting it wrong, right, is the things without an h should all go, and you should remain with the things within h, so that this limit can be solved. So it's easy to know if you're right or wrong. So this becomes 4. Then we have minus of x squared becomes minus x squared. Minus of 2hx becomes minus 2hx. Then minus of h squared becomes minus h squared. Then we have this outside now, which is minus 4 plus x squared. They are already outside of your bracket. And this is all over h. Now let's check. What do we have here with the pencil? 4 and minus 4 will cancel. Negative x squared and plus x squared will cancel. Then we remain with the things within h only, because now we have it say it is equal to the limit as h goes towards 0 of negative 2h x minus h squared all over h. Then what we now do is just going to be the limit as h goes towards 0 of, factor out h, my friend. H comes out, we'll remain with negative 2x, because negative 2 is still there and the x. Then we remain with negative h, one h only here, all over h. This h and this h cancel. Remember to cancel with your pencil, not with your pen, so they can see what you had written. Now you have the limit as h goes to 0 of negative 2x minus h. What do we now do? It's a polynomial. You substitute. Where there is h, you put 0. So it's minus 2x, then minus 0, which is just minus 2x. Minus 2x. Have we found the derivative? Yes, this is going to be the derivative. Now let's go back and let's just differentiate, since we now know. Are we going to get negative 2x if we differentiate 4 minus x? What? Let's just put it. If I'm not going to, we're going to erase this, okay? We have 4 minus x squared. If we differentiate, what is the derivative of this? The derivative of 4 is 0. Here it is minus. Drop the power 2, reduce it by 1, x to the 1. You see, this is the same as this. So that means we are correct. That solution we have is the right one. So we are done. This is the one for part A. Now we're going to go to part B, and we'll see what's up. Goodbye for now. Let's meet in part B.